Hey guys, this is Snack Attack 8, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia. This is part 27. Yes, 27, 37, what you say? If anyone gets that reference, you probably, went on the internet when you were in middle school. Alright, we got some new enemies here, so I'm gonna leave this battle in. These ogres. You can actually see Sheena fighting one of these enemies in the intro to the game. That's like her little part in that intro, and it's cool that we're actually fighting them while controlling Sheena right now. Didn't plan that, but it's cool. Oh, and we're in overlimit, so I can show off Sheena's summon. Now how Sheena works is, she can only summon when she's in overlimit, and that's actually pretty much it. So I don't really know why I tried to turn that into a big explanation, but let's do it. Oops. Oh god. Okay, fine. I keep defaulting my formation, but I really don't think it matters, because the default's okay. But yeah, we got summon Corinne to down C, so let's do it. And really, it's hardly worth it to summon Corinne.
Don't overdo it.
Because all he really does is do like a small attack. But I thought I should show it. There's lots of playthroughs of this game where I don't ever really even summon him at all. Just because sometimes I'm not playing as Sheena when she goes into overlimit, and I don't really want to switch to her. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood to play as her. And those are the times in which I don't summon Corinne, which is great commentary so far. Evil doesn't stand a chance. Yeah, flick your little card up in the air, Sheena. You deserve that. Alright, well anyway, in the last episode, we were on our way to Hema, which was the town where there's supposed to be a guy who escaped the ranch. And we were going to come here and try to figure out if he knew a way back in, because we're crazy, and everywhere that other people want to escape from, we want to go straight into. Because, you know, we're cool like that, really. Now, this little slope of land that's distinctively more red than all the other non-sloping lands is actually Hema, and we can show this, just because I was talking as I went into it, and that'd be a nightmare to edit out, and I'm lazy. Ooh, and I got knocked down. Kratos, heal me. Heal your Sheena. Always heal your Sheenas, everyone. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't actually recorded this in a long time, and a lot has gone down since I started it. But we're going on a bit of a walk in this episode of Tales of Symphonia. Just a merry little stroll, and so I think I'm going to talk about that more.
And don't come back. I don't think they can come back. You're becoming more like
Always
Lloyd,
funny.
aren't you?
I'm going to talk about that more when we're going on our little trek. But first, let's go up this reddish slope place, because this is Hema. And it has, like, the most randomly energetic music. Like, it's almost kind of, like, peppily, like, it's almost annoyingly happy, but I like it. Welcome to the Crimson Canyon. I think this is, yeah. We're not going to do this yet. But yeah, City of Adventurers, I think is what this was called, and it's definitely a cool city. I like this. I'd say this and maybe Asgard are my favorite in Silvermont. Look at this, it's like on a mountain. It's all cool. It's not very big though, and this house is sort of one of the only points of attraction in Hema. Sheena, House Pytro. That's what I'm just gonna call him that. He passed away. Oh no, how are we gonna get into the ranch now? Did he say anything? Something about the Human Ranch perhaps? I don't know. I don't even know if he really escaped from there. What about his belongings? He didn't have any. Where's his grave? At the back of the adventurer's graveyard. I don't think I was taking up his grave, please, yes. Grave robbing gang of heroes. We're gonna stay at the inn, just because my health was a little low. And we are going back out onto the plains today, to do what I kind of said. Ooh, excuse me, just kind of said what we were gonna do before. But yeah, his grave is right up here. This is like the only other place in Hema that you can go. It's kind of a cool little grave part. I suppose digging up's out of the question. Yeah, probably. Let's pray. Let us pray. And what's this? It's a random generic guy. And he's talking, apparently, chosen mana, die. And this is Pytro. So it's kind of weird, because we just heard he was dead. What's he saying? Pytro, I heard you were dead. Here you are. Chosen, die. Angel, die. Human Ranch, underground. You mustn't come out here. Let's go. You lied to us. He's the one that escaped from the ranch. Really? Please tell me, how did you get away from the Human Ranch? Boulder, big, underground, jewel, boulder, move, chosen. What are you saying? Is that the escape route? And if you watched last video, you obviously know where that is, because it was so blatantly obvious. Please, let him be. Speaking words of wisdom. Now listen, you may be happy just protecting Pytro, but because of this guy, countless people from Lewin are dead. How about helping us just a little? Sure, Pytro has many things he wants to say as well. But because of the curse, he's been turned into this. But he's still alive. The dead can't even tell us that that they were scared. Please help us. We want to go to the ranch. If it's possible to get out, it's possible to get back in, right? Please? And in exchange for lifting his curse, she will help us. And we need the healing technique left behind by Boltzmann in the Tower of Mana. And that can apparently cure his curse, which we don't really know what that is. I'm not sure if they ever really tell you, but he's cursed, and that's kind of it. Alright, but infiltrating the ranch comes first. He said he came out through the front yard, and he blocked the exit with a boulder, and it was really, really conspicuous, and everyone could see it. So it doesn't really make sense why you even came here, and yeah, sure, we'll get you the healing technique. And he walks away with his head held in shame. Is there a boulder there? Yeah, it was really, yeah, unnatural. It was really obvious. Let's go check it out. We're actually not going to check it out in this video. There's the desian orb. I think we just use that to like open the boulder, as if that makes any sense. But yeah, we're actually going to do some other things today, because there are plenty of other things to be done, let me tell you. First of all, we're going to head in this direction, which there's nothing really important over here. But there's a couple things that I think I should get. But yeah. And it's a good episode for me to do this, because I got a lot to talk about, actually. I'm going to do a little bit of vlogging. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of vlogging. But probably after we do this stuff that's up here. Here we have the long sought after guidepost monument. And the reason this is long sought after is because this is actually the last one in the Silvermont region. We've got them all now, which is definitely a pretty cool thing. So now we can nourish everywhere. And then right next to it's the little map skit. So you're lucky that you have nourish. Yeah, we just got the ability to use them everywhere. You think? And then you can actually see the Tower of Salvation in the upper right corner, which is pretty cool. Yeah. That was it? Okay. Well, you're lucky to have Noish. Yeah, that's some really good writing there. But we are lucky to have them. Look at this. Notion everywhere. Yes. So anyway, I think I'm going to talk about sort of what games I've been playing, because there's a crap ton of games. Actually, first, I just want to wish all of you guys a very Merry Christmas or holidays, because this is after that. And this is going to be after New Year's, too, so Happy New Year, everyone. I hope your new year is filled with comfort and joy. Tidings of comfort. No. Hope your new year is really, really awesome, like I hope mine's going to be. And Kratos angry? Let's do it. Kratos, you have a scary look on your face. Yes, did something happen? No, I'm the same as usual, just always looking scary, that's sort of my thing. You're lying, anyone can see you're mad. I am not angry. Sorry, please let me be alone. Emo Kratos, okay. Well, seems like he's got some anger over something. Yes, anyway, so yeah. I hope all you guys have a great year. I'm really excited about 2012. Because the world isn't going to end, that's stupid, and because I'm really looking forward to like pretty much everything that's going to happen in it, as far as, you know, games and kind of everything goes. I think there's another map skit around here. Yes, there it is. And this area may look a little familiar to you, and in a second we're going to find out why. Don't you sometimes think that what we're doing is meaningless? No, we're trying to regenerate the world, genius, come on. We won't know if it's meaningless until we do it. Very simple-minded answer. Hey. Doubt that there will ever be an ending that'll satisfy everyone. Well, there never is. There's always a stupid twist or an overused ending and everyone gets mad. I see you agree with me too. I guess since I'm like this, that's why you and I make a good team. I like how you always force yourself to be optimistic. That's funny. Alright. Anyway, yeah. So games, because I've been playing a lot of games. I finished Skyward Sword a really long time ago. Like, I recorded 3 episodes or something after I'd already finished that. So there's a little sample of how long that's been. But the ending was really good, and it really brought some cool sort of timeline related stuff into the series. It sort of clarified some stuff, which I thought was really cool. There's actually been a timeline established now, and I've looked at it enough to sort of wrap my head around it. It's kind of confusing, but, you know, it's whatever. Zelda timeline is really not that important because all the games are kind of not connected anyway, and they're just a blast to play, even without, if you don't know them. So Lloyd's parents, let's do that one. Didn't know anything about Mom, the Exspheres. Yes. When will I finally be able to stop saying I didn't know? Not knowing is not a crime. Knowing is half the battle, Lloyd. Crime is remaining complacent in your ignorance and feeling no shame. Humans are far too powerless to know everything. Yeah, I guess you're right, but I still hate the fact that I didn't know. I'd talk on for hours after I'd already said that. I feel so ashamed for not knowing anything about my parents. And that's so much to read, so I'm gonna let you guys read it. Yeah, but yeah, so I beat Skyward Sword, and I really like that. I don't think it's the best Zelda. I don't understand why people say that, because I really can't see it, but it's definitely a really good one, and it was probably my favorite game of the year. Quickly, before I keep going on, we're back at Isolde here, which is one of the first towns that we came to, actually, and I'm gonna pull up the map. Well, yeah, I guess you can see it there, but we'll see. Okay, here's what happened here. You see the little land bridge. Isolde is right there. We sailed across that to Palma Costa, which is down in the bottom right corner, that big one that looks like a foot. And we traveled all the way up through that skinny part, that's the Osa Trail, and the blue blot in the middle of that big landscape, that's Lewin, and then we came back around to the little bridge between the 2 continents. And now we're back in Isolde on the one in the bottom left, which is the one that looks like the USA, weirdly enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's sort of how we got back here. And you can remember we looked at that little bridge before I actually came here, and I was like, oh, we don't want to go over there yet. You can actually go to that Asgard region and do, like, everything there before you ever go to Isolde. And though it's much harder to do, that's definitely a thing you can do if you want to sequence break the game. We're going to examine this. It's like a little wooden pelican or something, because it's Wonder Chef. And I missed him here the first time, but I knew I'd be coming back here, so I didn't really freak out. And he gave us the rice ball, which is cool. Learned how to make rice ball, just the one. It only requires rice, though I don't think it's really the best. I don't think it's the best recipe. Let's look at it. Oh, a small amount of TP and HP. That's actually pretty good. That's better than the sandwich. Maybe I'll buy some rice off screen or something. I'm also going to heal at the inn here, and then we're going to go do what I really wanted to do in this episode. So I'm going to cut that out and meet you right back here, just to save time. Okay, and we're back. I've actually set up my party a little different. We got Lloyd, Rain, and Kratos and Colette here. And I've switched Colette's strategy to Don't Pursue. And I'm actually going to turn all of her techs off, except... we can keep Holy Song on, but except Angel Feathers and Holy Song. And we're going to see why in a second. There's actually, what we're going to do right now, is there's a really, really difficult optional boss to fight. If you can remember way back to when we were here in the Osa Trail, I showed it and said, this is a really tough enemy, we don't want to fight it yet. And we're actually going to fight that now, because we're sufficiently powerful, and we've kind of gone all the way around the map. And I think this is a good time to fight it, and it's not this way. Sorry about that little battle. Yeah, it's actually this way, I think. Yes. Here it is. As you can see, it won't attack us, we have to talk to it. I fight strong ones. You face me. And fight him. Prepare to die.
This is going to be an arduous battle.
Going to be an arduous battle, indeed. This is the Sword Dancer, as we'll see in a minute. Oh, I guess he's Super Mystery Man. Let's Magic Lens him. Is he going to appear as anything else? Okay, I guess he's not. But this enemy is called the Sword Dancer, trust me. He's a piece of work. He's a pretty tough guy, as you can see. But yeah, I think we're kind of leveled up enough to fight him. Now, I have done playthroughs of this game where I have, in fact, yeah, look at that. I have actually fought the Sword Dancer before going to Palma Costa and everything, and you just have to grind a little bit and probably buy a lot of items. It's definitely doable, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would definitely recommend waiting till about where I am. Now, and there's a limit to when this boss can be fought. There's actually a point in the game where you can't fight him anymore, and so I would say just do it maybe before. If you're following along with this, do it right when I am here, because you'll be leveled up enough to take him on. As you can see, we've pretty much got him beat here. Yeah, he's weak to light, which is why I set collect angel feathers only. Other than that, this battle's not really going to be too hard for us. Though it would have been if we had fought him back in the day.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
And yeah, wrong guy to mess with. Wrong party to mess with, actually. I await next time. The Yata mirror was found. And look at, there's a new picture of Rain. And you see how her hair goes down like that? That always looks like a really long, slanted nose to me. And it looks like Rain has this giant schnoz. And I know it's not that. It's like her two pieces of hair form a triangle, but I just think it looks funny. The underworld, that's just a legend, isn't it? So I guess Rain is saying in her little book that she's reading that that's where that thing came from. Demons and ghosts are completely different from our type of life form. Hasn't been proven yet, but highly likely that there's a world where they live. And yep. Elite from the Underworld, which is what the name of the title is. Noticing things, yeah. We took him out, so it's okay. So this probably would have been a more, like, climactic battle if I had done it back when, you know, we first came here. But I didn't want to, because it's hard. It's hard even on normal to do it then. I can't imagine it on the harder difficulties. But yes. But I didn't get to talk about anything in this episode, so we're actually going to do my walk back. So I can do some vlogging. And if you don't want to listen to this, you don't have to. We're pretty much done with story stuff and game stuff as far as it goes today. But yeah. So yeah, I finished I finished Skyward Sword, and then right when I got back, I actually started getting back into Final Fantasy 13, which I was playing during the summer. I talked about it in my Metroid LP briefly. But yeah, I was playing that then, and I kind of didn't play it while I was at school. But I really got back into it and sort of actually got past the beginning part, which is a little bit slow. And actually turned out to be loving it. And I'm really going to try to beat that once I've got all my Christmas games, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Once I've got all that out of the way, and hopefully I can beat it before January 31st, which is when Final Fantasy 13-2 comes out. And I've been avoiding trailers like the plague, because I really don't want to be spoiled or anything like that. Look at this stupid battle. This is like the Grasshopper Bros. Yeah. But anyway, I really like that, and I'm excited to see how 13-2 comes out. I don't know. Anybody seen any trailers of that game? Anyone interested? Because I haven't seen any of it. Does it look any good? It'll probably be at least decent. Anyway, yeah. Then for Christmas, I don't know why I got off no-ish. For Christmas, I got 3 games: Mario Kart 7, Sonic Generations, and Rayman Origins. I'm playing a lot of Mario Kart 7 online and having a blast with that. And Rayman Origins and Sonic Generations are both really awesome. Like, I like that there's so many big games came out this season that were like first-person shooters and like Skyrim, and the 2 games that I got for the 360 were both platformers, because that's what I got Rayman for, and I thought that was pretty funny and kind of cool actually. Yeah, we'll just go into Hema. I'm almost done talking. But yeah, so I'm really liking all that stuff. And, Lloyd, do we have to save Pytro? Yeah, you're right, we promised. Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna keep going in here. Can we do any customization just to drag this out? Yeah, sure. No? Well, no, we're wearing some of that stuff. We can customize. We can get all this stuff. We can't get that. But we can get that, and one of those, and that. No. But that requires me to jumble around and everything. But yeah, we can do that. So I really like all the games that I got for Christmas, and once I beat those, I'm just gonna hop right back onto Final Fantasy, beat that, and then I got all this stuff I want to do. Yeah. That was all. Alright, let's do it. Let's finish this up with getting some new cool weapons. So we got a Stinger Ring, and Ruby Wand, and yeah, 2 Armored Helms, and the... No, we can't get the Red Shield. But why did I unequip him? I guess I forgot. Okay. So let's re-equip that to Kratos. Armored Helm, Omega, Ruby Wand, nothing for Lloyd. Armored Helm. I need to be paying more attention to this kind of stuff. And Stinger Ring. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, that'll make it for the episode, guys. Sorry, there were some stretches where nothing really happened. But we did get to see more of the story, and we got a boss done. So that is A-okay in my book. Next time, we're going to actually infiltrate the ranch. But until then, I've been Snack8, and I hope you guys liked this episode. Don't know why I'm ending this in a weirder, differenter way than usual. But yeah, see you guys next time. Later.